Hello, my Cornerstone Caballeros. Um, so today, the name of today's story is Quinn's New Community. Okay, and we are going to go over the topic words in this story on our communication board here. And the main character of this story is Quinn. I believe it's a young lady. Okay, so let's see. The next topic word is build. Okay, when you build something using tools like hammers, you know, wrenches and stuff. All right, the next topic word is city. All right, and that's what the city looks like. Tall buildings and stuff. The next topic word is field. Like when you're out in a field of grass, you see the sky on the horizon, the field. All right. And the next topic word that I'm supposed to cover, according to the unique curriculum, is move. When you get all your stuff into a truck and you move from one house to another, to a new house, you know. All right. So let's see. The next topic word is park. Okay. Park is where you walk around and it has nice trees and benches and grass, and you might have like recreation facilities like a basketball court, or something like that. And you go there on a nice sunny day. And the next topic word that I'm supposed to cover is tree. That's a tree. All right. All right, so let's look at some other topic words, okay? Some other words that are in this story. There's family. You got your mom and your dad, a couple of kids. Dad, who's right here. All right, let's see. House. Live in a house or an apartment. Sidewalk. All right, you walk down the sidewalk. Road. Road is like darker than the sidewalk. It's made out of asphalt. It's got the broken white line painted on it for cars to go down. People walk down the sidewalk and cars go down the road. All right, community, which we talked about before. You live in an area with other people, that's your community. A playground, which you might find in a park. Okay. Let's see, glad. It's nice to be glad. Feel happy, like you're glad about something. Glad about going to the park, maybe. Glad symbolized by a happy face. Cut down. Okay, so this is a guy cutting down a tree with an axe. And they also use like chainsaws and stuff. Dig. You dig a hole in the ground with a shovel. These are two tools that they use in like the forestry industry, there's the axe and there's the shovel. Change. When it's time to change, like you change from one thing to another. Go. All right. Later. Okay, later. You do something later. Okay, you don't do it now, you do it later. All right. Drive. You drive a car. Excited. Yay! Okay, excited by the stick figure. That's symbolized by a stick figure. See. New. This block is new. It has little shiny things coming out of it because it's new. All right. Grass. You see grass growing in a park or on the land. Right. Live. Where do you live? You know? Okay. Okay, again, the name of this story is Quinn's New Community. And as I read today, it is your job to remember one way the field changed. Okay? The field. All right, let's see. Quinn's New Community. Here's Quinn. I guess this is either her old house or her new house. Okay, let's see. Quinn and her family are moving soon. Quinn's dad got a new job in a new city. They go to see their new house. Quinn is excited. Yay! You know? Okay, she's happy. She has a smile. She's excited. They sold their own house. All right. Quinn's dad drives to a field. Quinn looks around. There is no house. She sees a field with grass and trees. She is confused. Where is our house? asks Quinn. See, she's kind of confused there. She's got a confused look in her face, and the question mark shows that she's confused. And they're at the field, the horizon, you know, and the grass and the trees, but no house. And here's Quinn's dad. Our house is not built yet. Workers will build our house. The field and all the land will change, says Quinn's dad. See, these are the work. He's thinking about the workers who are going to build their house with machines like a bulldozer here. All right. 1 month later, Quinn and her family go back to the field. What has changed? The grass has been dug up. The trees have been cut down. Uh-oh. Let's see. The grass is dug up by the plow here. By the bulldozer. Trees are cut down by guys with maybe people with axes or chainsaws. All right, let's see what that means. 1 month later, again, another month, Quinn and her family go back to the field. What has changed? There are roads and sidewalks. So now, not just the dirt, the grass being removed and the trees being cut down, they put roads and sidewalks. You can see the dump truck is putting down asphalt, and the roller here is smoothing the asphalt out for the road. That's the hard stuff on the road, asphalt. 1 month later, another month. This is the third month that goes by. Quinn and her family go back to the field. What has changed? There are houses with driveways and pretty flower gardens. So within 3 months, they've changed this field from a field with grass and trees to a place with roads and sidewalks and houses. Wow, it's pretty fast. 3 months, wow. 1 month later, another month, the fourth month goes by. Quinn and her family go back to the field. What has changed? There is a park with benches and a playground. All right, so here's the park. Here's the playground. There's a bench. 4 months and they've done all this. Amazing. Wow, the field has changed, says Quinn. There are houses, roads, and a park now. This is not a field anymore. See, it used to be a field like this with just grass and trees, which are great. And now there's houses and a road and a playground, which is also great. So the field has changed. like changing from a hexagon to a I can't name the shape. I'm having a blank. Oh my goodness. Rectangle. That's right, rectangle. So the field is changed to a neighborhood with houses. Sometimes people change the land to build new places like this community. This community will give people new places to live, says Quinn's dad. So, place has been changed into a community for people to live. 1 month later, so I guess this is the 5th month, not even half a year. 1 month later, Quinn's family moves into the new house. Quinn sees cars on the road. She sees people on the sidewalks. Quinn is glad the field changed into a community. So there's Quinn with her family outside their new house. So she's got like a sister, a mother, and a father. And a nice new house. The end. Okay, let's see what we remember from the story, what we got from it. All right, who are the main characters in this story? Is it A, Quinn and her family? Hold on a second. B, Eric and his brother? C, dogs and cats? You guessed it. It's Quinn and her family. That's what this story is about. All right. I'm sorry. Those are the main characters. Quinn and her family are the main characters in this story. And what is this story about? Quinn's dad got a new job as a construction worker. Quinn does not want to move. Quinn and her family see a field change into a community. Which one do you think it is? You're right, it's this one. Quinn and her family see a field change into a community. All right, let's sequence the events as they happened. First, what happened? Let's see. Oops. Zooming out. Thank you, Unique. All right, the first thing that happened was it zoom out? Okay, did Quinn's family move into a new house first in the story? Did Quinn's dad drive to a field first in the story? There are houses with driveways and pretty flower gardens. Did that happen first in the story? You're right. Quinn's dad drives to a field first. Then what happened? Let's see. Then what happened? Next. Next, Quinn's family moves into a new house. There are houses with driveways and pretty flower gardens. You're right. There are houses with pretty flower gardens. That's what happened next. And then last, there's only one choice left, and that is that Quinn's family moves into the new house, right? Okay. Important idea or lesson. What is important? What is an important idea or lesson that you learned from this story? Sometimes people have picnics in the field. Sometimes people change land to build new places. Quinn likes to go to the playground with her sister. You're right. Sometimes people change land to build new places. Okay, let's do some multiple choice here related to the story. Number 1, Quinn sees a blank with grass and trees. What does Quinn oops. All right. What does Quinn see at the beginning of the story with grass and trees? Does she see houses with grass and trees? Does she see a field with grass and trees? Does she see trees with grass and trees? Does she see a build with grass and trees? Does she see a change with grass and trees? That's right. She saw a field with grass and trees. Lovely. Quinn sees a field with grass and trees. Okay, let's see. Number 2. The field and all of the land will what? Let's see. What will the field and all of the land do? The field and all of the land will houses. The field and all of the land will field. Doesn't make those two don't make any sense, right? The field and all of the land will trees. The field and all of the land will build. The field and all of the land will change. Is that what happened to the story? You're right. The field and all of the land will change. The field and all of the land will change. The blank have been cut down. What was cut down? Let's see. The houses have been cut down. The field have been cut down. It doesn't make any sense. The trees have been cut down. The build has been cut down. You're right. The trees have been cut down. I hope they replant it after they cut the trees down. Okay, there are blank roads in a park now. Let's see. There are houses, roads, and a park now. There are houses, roads, and a park now. There are field, roads, and a park now. There are trees, roads, and a park now. So how did the field change? There are build roads in a house now. Builds roads in a park now. There are change roads in a park now. Yes, you're right. Houses. There are houses, roads, and a park now. That's how the field changed. Number 5, people change the land to blank new places. Let's see. People change the land to blank new places, to field new places. People change the land to trees new places. People change the land to build new places. People change the land to change new places. You are correct. People change the land to build new places. Okay. Okay. Yes, that is it for the story, Cornerstone Pals. Now we'll play a game and then we'll have a song. Stay tuned. Okay, it's time to count the money. All right, count the money. The money, the money. Okay, so let's see. How much money is there? Let's see. We have a dime, which is 10 cents. You add to that a nickel, which is another 5 cents. That's 15 cents. Then you add 1 penny, which is 1 cent. So 15 plus 1 cent is 16 cents. Plus another cent is 17 cents. So we type 17. Yee-hee! Super! Okay, so we have the backs of 2 quarters, which is 50 cent. All right, 50 cents. And then we have to count up by ones with pennies. So it's 51, 52, 53. Let's type in 5-3 on our keyboard. 5-3, 53 cents with the cent sign. All right. Super! Okay, so we have 2 quarters again, which is 50 cents. You can count up by 1, that's 51, and then 52. So it's almost like 53 cents, which was the one before, except there's only 2 pennies now. So 50 cents plus 1 penny is 51, and then 52. Let's type 52, 5-2. Nice work. How much money is there? We have the back of a quarter. It's funny how they're only showing us the backs of these coins. Back of the quarter, which has an eagle on it. The back of a nickel, which has Thomas Jefferson's old house on it. And the back of these pennies, which has the Lincoln Memorial on them, which is in Washington. It's a little building in Washington you can go see, dedicated to Abraham Lincoln. So we have a quarter plus a nickel, so that's 25 cents plus 5 cents, that's 30 cents. And then we count up by ones, 31, 32, 33. 33 cents would be the answer. All right. Okay, so we have 2 nickels again, 50 cents. Did I say 2 nickels? I meant 2 quarters. Oh my gosh, they're looking the same to me. 2 quarters, all right, which makes 50 cents. And then a nickel, which is 55. You add a nickel to 50 cents and you get 55 cents because a nickel is worth 5 cents. So 55 plus 1 penny is 56. So that's what 56 cents looks like. Alrighty. Awesome. All right, let's see. How much money is there? Well, we have a quarter, a dime, and 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies. So 2 quarters are again 50 cents, plus a dime is 60, so 50 cents plus a 10-cent dime is 60 cents. So now we count up by ones with the pennies. 61, 62, 63, 64. Which one says 64 cents? Ah, you're right. It's the lower right-hand corner right here, 64 cents. Awesome, with a funny little character. Okay, so we have a quarter, a nickel, and 2 pennies. So that's 25, 30. All right, 25 cents plus a nickel, which is 5 cents, that's 30 cents together, plus 2 pennies, so that's 31, 32. Which one says 32 cents? Aha! Ta-da! Okay, so we have 2 quarters, which is 50 cents, plus a 10-cent dime, which makes 60 cents altogether. And if we count up by 1 penny, it's 61. Which one says 61 cents? Which one of these little boxes says 61? 61. You're right. It's this one right here. Awesome! How much money is there? Okay, we have 2 dimes, which are worth 10 cents each. Together, they're worth 20 cents. And if we count it by ones, we have 21, 22, 22 cents. Which one says 22 cents? This one. You're right here. This one. Correct. Okay, let's see. We have 2 quarters, which makes 50 cents. 25 plus 25 is 50. And then you add a 10-cent dime, and you get 61 cents altogether. I'm sorry, 60 cents altogether. Then you add 2 pennies, so you count up by ones, because each penny is worth 1 cent, so you get 61, 62. Which one is 62 cents? Which one says 62? Not this one, but this one. Oink. Great job! Continue practicing with the skill recommended below. Let's see if they'll let us do level 2 without joining the website. Oh, I guess they will. Oh, first we gotta watch a Domino's Pizza ad, which we'll skip. Alright. How much money is there? We have 1/4, which is 25 cents. Now I have to count up by ones. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Because each penny is worth 1 cent. 1 cent. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 cents. That's a bargain. Oh, that's cute. They have the dollar sign on the left side now instead of a cent sign on the right side. So maybe they want us to do 0.29. So let's see. Oh, yes, they did. So when you have the dollar sign over here, you have to do decimal points. That's why this is level 2. All right, so there's no cent sign on the right. There's a dollar sign on the left, so we're going to be doing decimal points when we type our answers. Okay, over here we have the back of an old-fashioned Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, which you never see anymore, you know. So this would be the same as a dollar bill. And this is the same as a nickel because it is a nickel on the left-hand side. And a nickel is worth 5 cents. So you have $1.05. How do you type that? It's 1.05. $1 on the left hand of the decimal point, left side of the decimal point, and 0.5 on the right side. Okay, how much money is there? Once again, we have the back of a Susan B. Anthony dollar. I don't know why they just don't put a dollar bill. You know, that's what everybody sees, you know. All right, so this is a dollar, okay? And this is a dime, which is worth 10 cents, and this is a nickel, which is worth 5 cents. So you have $1, then you add a 10-cent dime to that, and you have $1.10. And then you add a nickel to that, and you have a 5-cent nickel, and you have $1.15. So $1, $1.10, $1.15, $1.15. How do you type that in decimals? It's 1.15. Whoops. So you have $1 represented by the Susan B. Anthony coin. And then you have 15 cents represented by, which represents the dime and the nickel. Woohoo! All right. Oh, okay, a lot of coins here. Now we have the Susan B. Anthony coin, which is just about the same size as a quarter, which I think is why they don't make them anymore, because people were mistaking them for quarters. I'm old enough to remember when these were there were a lot of these around, you know, and yeah, you know, people used to I mistook them for quarters. Okay, so let's see if I can zoom in. No, I don't think I can zoom in. Okay, so we have $1 over here with the Susan B. Anthony coin, which is the same as a dollar bill. And then we have 3/4, and 3/4 are worth 75 cents. All right, and if you add a dime to 3/4 and a dollar, you get a 10-cent dime, you get $1.85. And then if you add a penny, you count it by a penny, All right, you kind of by 3 1-cent pennies, you get 185, then you get 186, 187, 188. What does 188 look like in decimals? 1.88. So the 1 on the left side of the decimal point stands for the Susan B. Anthony dollar, the $1. Then the 88 cents on the right side of the decimal point stands for the 3 quarters, the dime, and the 3 pennies. Okay, that's all we have time for today, Cornerstone friends. I sent you the link to this game. Good luck playing. All right. And next comes the song. Okay, Cornerstone Cats, here's an old Bob Dylan song, and I changed the words to fit the story. All right, here we go. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Everybody's building ships and boats. Some are building monuments, others are jotting down notes. Everybody's in repair, every girl and boy. When Quinn the Mighty gets here, everybody's gonna jump for joy. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Like to go just like the rest, like my sugar sweet. But jumping queues and making haste, just ain't my cup of tea. Everybody's beneath the trees, feeding pigeons in the fur. When Quinn she finally gets here, all the pigeons gonna run to her. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Let her do what she wants to do. She can't decide them all. Just tell her where to put 'em, and she'll tell you who to call. Nobody can get no sleep. There's someone on everybody's toes. When Quinn she finally gets here, everybody's gonna wanna nose. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Come on without, oh come on now within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn.